Sergeant Cavilla, appreciate you taking some time for us here. Can you give us your take on what's happening with the case in Las Vegas and how the new developments affect your case in Tsuut'ina?
Yeah, for sure. We have been monitoring closely what's been going on in the U.S. courts down in Nevada with the Superior Court and the recent ruling that dismissed the charges out of Las Vegas, the 18 felony charges. And so we're in constant contact right now with our American law enforcement partners and the district attorney's office in Clark County in order to determine next steps.
Now, as you mentioned, the charges have been dismissed. You've been in touch with the FBI in Las Vegas. How does all this affect your case?
Well, we have currently 10 outstanding arrest warrants here in Canada, and obviously we can't extradite anybody until the American charges are looked after and sentencing or a guilty or not guilty plea is found before we can move on any extradition process. And so we're going to continue to monitor the situation as it stands down in Nevada and basically be in close contact with the DA's office to determine whether or not the charges that now have been, it's my understanding they've been they've been renewed on October the 7th, which would have been Monday, I guess. And so he is facing those new charges. Our concern is that he remains in custody, and that's one of the questions that's up in the air right now.
Right. Any other concerns about these latest developments?
No, I think just the flight issue is our main concern up here, because if he were released from custody, I think that he is a flight risk in that. But it sounds to me, talking to the DA's office, that there would be strict conditions should he be released from custody on a $200,000 bail is the number that I think has been set.
Now, I believe that Chasing Horse is also facing potential charges in other U.S. states, here in Canada. Do you know how that all plays out, and would you expect that Chasing Horse would be extradited to Canada anytime soon?
I spoke to Fort Peck, Montana, actually this morning and spoke to their investigators regarding their outstanding warrant. And so there, as you refer to, there are outstanding warrants in other states in the U.S. And so I'm in constant contact with those investigators as well. We just really don't know at this particular point in time how this is going to play out. So we are looking at what the extradition process is for an American citizen, because Chasing Horse is American. He was born in South Dakota. So basically we're having that process hopefully in place, and should it come to that, then hopefully we'll be ready to move on it.
Well, Sergeant Cavilla, really appreciate you shedding some light on this from the angle up here as well. Appreciate your time.
Okay, thanks for having me.